7 years and she finally admits the kid ain't his. Modern relationships feel like a survival test. Tonight's compilation shows exactly why dating in 2025 is chaos on expert mode. This is the ultimate betrayal. 7 years of raising a kid thinking it's yours, and she reveals it like she's announcing the weather. Men don't recover from this kind of lie. They just shut down.
Stop buying stuff for him.
Why would I buy stuff for my son?
Because he's not your son. Sad to say, but he's not your son.
Whoa. What the hell you mean he's not my son?
He's not your son. I've been meaning to tell you for the past 7 years. He's not your son.
7 years, this is not a mistake. This is a lifestyle. The level of emotional damage that causes is criminal. And she's calm because she's been sitting on the truth forever. He's hearing it for the first time.
Stop buying him stuff.
Me for 7 years that the child that I've been raising with you is not mine?
You're not even raising him. The only thing that you do is take him to school. Why you think he don't look like you? Why you think he don't have your personality? Hell, he don't even like you.
She cheats, lies, and then mocks him for bonding with the kid. That's evil, and trust me, after this moment, the video gets crazier.
So Sean, tell everybody how we've been together for 6 years. Hold on, 6 years. I cook, I clean for you, and all of that, and I'm not good enough to have your babies?
It's crazy because like I told you when we started this, I said I ain't want no kids, right? Didn't I say that though?
Okay, you told me that, but it's been 6 years. You could have changed your mind.
That's the thing. Like I don't just make up things as I go. I say what I mean. You know me. I don't want kids, and I don't want to be your baby father. I don't want to get married. You know me. Like I just want to do what we doing. We good. Why you want to mess that up?
Women think they can negotiate a man into fatherhood. He told her on day one he didn't want kids. 6 years won't magically change. Time doesn't equal obligation.
Because I want kids. What you mean?
That's crazy.
So you love me, right?
I do, yeah.
Then you asked me to stay?
Right.
You asked me to stay, but now what? I'm supposed to stay and not have no kids, not have no ring?
I mean, it's crazy because like I asked you to stay and you chose to stay.
That's because I love you.
I love you too.
Okay, so why can't I have your babies then?
I don't want kids. I'm not ready. I'm not financially ready.
Why aren't you ready?
I mean, let's think about it. Like, what comes with having a kid? Like, having a kid comes with bills for that kid. If they get sick, we got to pay for that. If anything goes wrong with the kid, we have to take care of that. Are we ready for that financially? Are you ready?
She's arguing from emotion. He's arguing from reality. This is how people end up single parents, betting their future on someone who never promised one. And speaking of kids, look at clip 3.
You good? I got you the peppers and I got you the protein style double. Like you like that?
What about my other kids?
What you mean other kids?
I got 2 more kids in this car.
Them ain't my kids. I bring food for my son only. I don't bring food for everybody else's kids. That's for my son right there. That ain't my responsibility. What they daddy said?
This is pure entitlement. She had kids with multiple men who did not provide, and now she's mad one man who does. A father feeding his child does not mean he signed up to feed the whole daycare.
What if you bring one son, you bring all?
I'm not bringing no. That's not how. Why his kids starving like that? You should reevaluate who you sleep with and have these kids by if they can't afford their kids.
Are you serious?
You gotta think about. I only got one kid by you. I can't feed all your other kids. I'm sorry, kids, but I can't feed you. I only can feed my son. I can't be feeding everybody else's kids. That's not how it works. Evaluate whoever you had them kids by and go call him, because them not my babies.
She wants him to fix her entire past. That's not how life works. A man becomes a provider after commitment, not because he happened to date a woman with kids. Now watch clip 4. This man tells the cold, hard truth.
I'm a baby daddy. If I say I'm over my baby mama, I'm lying. I'm a baby daddy. If I tell you I'm not worried about my baby mama, I'm worried about everything she doing. I'm a baby daddy. I'm gonna tell you my baby mama is bitter and crazy, but really, I'm just in love with her.
This is honestly most women don't want to hear. When you date a man with kids, you're dating a man who has emotional history, financial ties, and unfinished business with another woman.
I'm a baby daddy. Every time I go to pick my kid up, I'm a flirt with my baby mama.
I'm a baby daddy. I'm gonna tell you I'm going to my baby mama house to pick up my kids, but I'm doing more than just picking up my kids.
I'm a baby daddy. I can't let you disrespect my baby mama. I'm a baby daddy. Of course I want my family back. I'm a baby daddy. Of course my $20 a month in child support take care of my kids and provides them clothes and food. I'm a baby daddy. If I see my baby mama got plans to go out and have fun, I'm not picking up my kid. I'm a baby daddy. I'm gonna tell you my baby mama keeping my kids from me, but really, I'm just a deadbeat.
He just exposed 90% of the baby daddy playbook and women still ignore it. The next clip goes even deeper into why modern dating is collapsing.
Even if you say I have a boyfriend, men know I have a chance.
Okay,
Yeah,
I like that.
be giving out open. Yes, you're already making yourself accessible. If you are in a relationship, you shouldn't say shit.
That's the perfect answer. Is don't respond. Like even you saying I have a boyfriend is like, okay, cool. You just letting them know, like, just wait a second.
Exactly.
This right here exposes the whole game. Women enjoying the attention even when they claim they don't. And men know it. If women respond to it all, she's signaling the door isn't fully closed. That's what loyalty is rare today.
Women love the ego stroke of like a lot of men still wanting them even while they're in a relationship. But you have to have a certain level of maturation to know that the only person that rings my bells is my man. Y'all don't matter, so it just depends on who she is. It's embarrassing to your man in your relationship to even acknowledge a man trying to get at you. You should be like, the fuck?
That's a real thing. A lot of women don't see that. They just be like, it was just a reply. You know, they see.
She's not wrong. Attention is currency now. But most relationships collapse because people don't know how to close doors. And speaking of pressure, watch the next clip about kids.
I just saw a video where a girl got into an argument with her granddad because he asked her when she was going to have children. And she was like, oh, I don't want kids. And he started yelling at her like everything but a cuss word. Isn't that selfish? Your mom and your daddy had you. Why wouldn't you have kids? You know, I raised your mom and dad. They raised you. Everybody bring kids. Your sister just had a kid. She loved a kid. Everybody want a kid. That's so selfish. Ah!
This is generational programming. Older folks believe women exist to have kids. They cannot process the ideal of a woman wanting autonomy. It's not malice, it's outdated wearing cliches with modern independence.
And I'm just here to say it's really not about being selfish. It's because their brains cannot compute that women are full-fledged human beings. So we've all seen that video where that NFL kickback person, I don't know his name, but he went onto a college campus where people have taken out loans and spent years and done work to earn a college degree. And he told all of the women in the room, only the women, that degree no longer matters because their life will not begin until they go through the pain of childbirth and bring a life into the world and then submit and be subservient to a husband for the rest of their lives.
This is the culture war, old tradition versus new values. And the pressure doesn't stop there. The next clip shows a mother-daughter arguing that gets deep.
Hey vlog. So in January, me and my mom got into a really bad argument, and I basically told her like if I was financially stable, you would be cut off, like we wouldn't be in communication. And she cut me off for that semester financially. She said, oh, you want to be without me, you can. So she didn't pay for tuition, rent, none of that. And I said it out of frustration, and I apologized after because I know it hurt her feelings, but that doesn't mean that I'm going to invalidate what I feel and what I went through as a child that you put me through that I still haven't healed from. So
this is the cycle no one talks about. Parenting demands respect, but never offer accountability. A lot of mothers don't realize their children are adults with trauma they cause unintentionally or intentionally.
So today I come home and I'm like, okay, next semester's coming up. Like, what are we doing for next semester? And we basically get into a whole conversation of, for the 30th time, of like the things she put me through, because she never wants to acknowledge that she actually put me through anything, and she lacks accountability and has a very, oh, I'm the parent mindset, like I can't do any wrong. You can't tell me how to parent my child even though I'm traumatized. And I basically made this video to say that the apology that she gave me is something that younger me yearned for, but now that I got it, it was so passive and just thrown out in conversation. It's like I didn't even need that to heal. Like I'm still healing from myself.
Most people never get closure from their parents, and it bleeds out into their relationship. The next clip shows you how co-parenting gets just a little messy.
I had put a post up bragging about her daddy, but I told him I needed some money for some groceries, and he decided to deliver the stuff, pick what he want to pick and have it delivered himself. Come here, come back here. You come back here. Leave him alone. Come back here. he, instead of sending me the money, he then had the groceries delivered. You don't know what my kids want. You don't know what my kids like. That's me. You buying stuff off of what you like.
This is the classic co-parenting clash. One parent wants autonomy, the other wants control, but bigger issues. She doesn't want help. She wants money. Control of the money is control of the situation.
Because I told him, I needed tissue and I was out and I needed some groceries. And he done went shopping online and had some groceries delivered. That ain't what I wanted. I wanted you to send me the money so I could shop my own self.
He technically helped, but not all the way she wanted it. And that creates conflict. Now watch priorities shift when a mother talks about putting kids first.
One thing about it, if I got it, my baby got it. I'm not the type to never, ever, ever put myself first before my baby. Now, I do make sure that I'm kept up, nails done or whatever, but that is after the bills are paid and that child is fed. Like, for example, right now, it is, September, but the holidays are coming up, and so is the new season. I'm not getting a refill until my baby got a new wardrobe stamped.
This is what motherhood should look like, sacrifice. But the sad truth, a lot of moms today flip this logic. The kids look rough while the mom has lashes, nails, hair, and outfits and look brand new.
I really do feel like that children are assignments and blessings from God, and if you don't do right by them first, He won't bless you. I truly believe that I have been able to do for myself and others as well because I've been taking care of my child first. And I think that's what a lot of mothers just lose the plot, because you see a mother with their nails done, hair done, and their kids are looking a mess, and they never have money. They never have money to pay their bills. It all boils down to priorities, people, but you can usually tell who's a good mother and who's not based on their priorities, based on who they put first and what they put first. I have zero respect for anyone that doesn't put their kids first in any given situation, because those are the most important thing in your life once you have them. They did not ask to be here, so take care of them.
A rare clip of accountability, but the next clip flips the script when a dad becomes more important to a son than a mom expected.
So my 11-year-old son is going to go live with his dad full time. Now, he has been with me primarily since birth. He'll be 11, but for parts of junior high and then his high school life, he's going to go live full time with his dad. That's always been our agreement. We co-parent well, we don't miss events, we split time, you know what I mean? We do really well together. But there comes a point, I think, in a young man's life that a man needs to teach you how to be a man. I am not a man.
This is mature parenting. Most moms take this personally. It's like they're being replaced, but a boy eventually needs male structure. And the fact that she acknowledges that is emotional strength.
I'm never going to be a man. I can try to understand man's role in this world, but I'm not a man. So he's going to go live with his dad. I will get him on the weekends. We will kind of reverse roles. And I think that that's the right path because, again, his father is supposed to teach him how to be a man. And his father is a good man. He's a good man. But the level of flack I get from, honestly, predominantly like other moms are like, you're just going to give up your baby? First of all, he's not a baby anymore. And I'm not giving him up. I'm just allowing his father to do what he's supposed to do, which is teach him how to be a man.
Most women wouldn't admit this, but she's right. A father guides a boy into manhood. But not every situation is dysfunctional. The next clip brings us straight back into the chaos.
Hey, if you're not ready for the responsibilities to be a stepdaddy when you dating a single mom, please avoid them at all costs. I'm so sick and tired of dudes trying to date single mamas and then get mad when they tell you you gotta step up and you gotta help around the house or you gotta play daddy. Why would you even want to be involved with a woman that got a bunch of kids or they got kids and not want to help?
This clip shows the other side of the debate. A lot of men jump into relationships with single moms because they want stability, food in the fridge, or a place to stay. Not because they want a family, but the expectations mismatch destroys both people.
I just feel like if you don't see yourself being a family man, then what are you here for? And then my thing is this, y'all be sitting over there needing help. Y'all niggas come into these relationships with single mamas because y'all already know they got their shit together. Y'all already know she got food in the refrigerator for the kids. Y'all already know her bills is paid. And y'all just looking for somewhere to stay. And then what be crazy is y'all be thinking y'all can lay on y'all ass and not do nothing. And here's some of y'all be coming into this thinking that somebody finna treat y'all like they child too. Baby, we already got kids. We ain't got space and time to be taking care of another child.
She's not wrong, but the truth is most men don't want to be stepdads. And most women don't want to be a fourth child disguised as a boyfriend. This clip shows exactly what's happening because of the tension.
I am noticing that more and more women are actually starting to give their children over to their fathers and put themselves on child support, and they're going on about their life. Now, before I get into what I'm going to say, I just want to say I am not judging any woman that has decided to do so. For whatever reason, you made that choice, and that's what you felt was best. But also, I ain't even mad at y'all.
This is the new curveball. For decades, men were always the parent who lives, but modern burnout and economic pressure are creating a role reversal. Some moms are realizing that doing it alone isn't stable.
But when you're in a relationship with a person and men can just abandon ship, just jump ship mid-pregnancy, or this man changes mid-pregnancy and now this person isn't who you want to be with anymore. And before y'all get started in my comments, imagine those women who are married and they have 3 and 4 and 5 kids and the man just abandoned ship. So before y'all, you need to be married. No, it's a lot of women who are married and they tired too.
This clip exposed the way single moms carry and why some tap out. But the next clip goes right back into the kind of stepfather debate that breaks marriages apart.
I can step away anytime. Anytime. I can step out the door right now. You want me to do that?
No, I expect you to take care of both kids equally.
It ain't happen like that because he's not mine. That's your kid. That's your package, your responsibility. That is not my responsibility.
This is harsh, but it's brutally honest. Many men marry single women, not single mothers. In their mind, they're committed to the woman, not the children. But marriage doesn't work that way. You marry the whole package.
If the shoe was on the other foot, I would still care of both kids. That's what a real man does.
Well, I must not be a real man because I'm not taking care of that kid. I'm not taking care of him because I don't like him.
And why you don't?
Because that's not my son. I'm not trying to build a bond with another man's son. So why do you think I didn't take care of him?
Because you know that his father don't want no parts of him. So therefore, I'm the one that take care of the responsibility for him. And then when you married me, that made him...
Like what you just said, it's your child, your responsibility, not mine. When I met you, I never took your child on dates with us. Did I include anything of a family thing? I didn't do that. I included you. I married you.
He's saying the quiet part out loud. Commitment to her does not mean commitment to the child. It's wrong, but it's how many men think. The next clip shows her side of this argument, and it gets emotional.
When you put a ring on my finger and asked me to marry you, that means you included my child because you knew I was a package when you met me.
Nah, that's your package. You ain't a package to me. That ain't no package deal. It ain't no deals over here. I could have went out and got another woman, but I told you not.
When you put a ring on someone with kids, you're signing up to be a step parent. But the problem is most people marry off emotion, not readiness. Marriage doesn't automatically create love for a child that isn't yours.
Not your child.
Okay, but with me, my child is with me, so therefore you chose both of us. Nah. Just like every time I go somewhere, I choose both of our kids.
I don't agree with that.
Just one.
I don't agree with that. I'm still not taking care of him. That is not.
And that's not right.
Hey, well, I don't know what to tell you. I'm only gonna take care of mine.
This is the core issue with blended families today. Nobody agrees on roles. Women assume men want to step in. Men assume women want independence. Kids are stuck in the middle until people get honest about expectations, and these situations will never work. Modern relationships are collapsing because people keep forcing their roles that they don't want. Step parents, providers, saviors, therapists. If you're not ready to be responsible, don't date people with kids. And if you have kids, stop selecting partners who clearly don't want that life. Accountability saves families, not emotion. If you made it this far, hit that like button. YouTube pushes this out to more people. Drop a comment. Watch what clip is the hardest. And if you're new, subscribe. We break down real side of dating, families, and modern chaos every day. Lock in. And if you like videos like this, go down into the description, click on the playlist. I'll see you on the next.